Welcome to Chiropractic. Let me introduce you to something that's unique, that's a science, an art, and a philosophy, and not very well known. And there's people that come in here for years or coming to a chiropractor for years who think they really know what chiropractic is about. I'm afraid that you don't, and I don't mean to put you wrong, but I want you to understand the facts, the truth. The fact of the matter is we don't duplicate medicine or physiotherapy or osteopathy or massage or any of these other things. That chiropractic is uniquely distinct. And what we do within the spine is look for a bone that's out of place. A bone that's out of place significantly to be squeezing on the brainstem or squeezing on the spinal cord that's going to stop the messages from the brain into the body. If in fact the body doesn't receive messages from the brain, you can understand it won't work. It's going to dysfunction. And as it dysfunctions, it creates symptoms. And these symptoms can be headache, shoulder pain, back pain, stomach pain, any one of 1,500 different symptoms, including swelling, buzzing in the ears, etc. All of these things are caused by dysfunction in the body. Now, if the body's dysfunctional, should we do something with drugs or surgery, cut a piece out, or simply drug and stop the body from receiving its messages? Would that be the smart thing to do? That's what most people do, and that's why we have so many people in the hospital. That's why we have so many people dying early. Let's not look at it in that respect. Let's look at it from the viewpoint of chiropractic. In chiropractic, we're not going to treat these things. We're going to locate that bone that's out of place. We're going to correct that if it's correctable. We're going to allow pressure to come off the brainstem and off the spinal cord and let the messages maximally from the brain into the body, giving back the body its power to heal itself of any disease known to man. I don't care what you have, really doesn't make any difference. We're not going to heal it. The body's going to heal itself. But the body can't heal itself if it's restricted. The body can't heal itself if there is messages being cut off because of pressure on the brainstem because a bone is out of place. So our job is to, if you look at this chart, to realize that the brain is here, the spinal cord is here, and that all of these parts of the body are run according to the messages that come from the brain into the body. Our job then is to find that bone, correct it, maintain the correction long enough for the body to replicate or replace tissue cells. And if you don't understand that, let's tell you that the body replaces itself 2.5 million cells per minute. 2.5 million cells coming and going from the food that you eat and the intelligence in your body taking from the food, creating new tissue cells. In this particular instance, what's going to happen is if we free up this bone, if we allow the brain to talk to the body, then the body is going to replicate and recreate normal cells instead of abnormal cells. If it creates enough normal cells versus abnormal cells, that's healing. See, most people think that health is feeling good. I'm here to tell you that that's wrong. That health is having a body that's capable of replacing itself with normal cells versus abnormal cells. And that's what we're here for, and that's what you're here for, hopefully. So what we want to do is examine you, take some pictures, find out what's going on, see where that bone is or how many bones are misaligned or out of place, causing pressure. And when we find it and we can correct it, that'll be our objective, to correct that bone or those bones that are out of place. And if you give us the time and cooperate with us, thereby allowing us the time and the effort to get these bones back into alignment and give it the time for the brain to be able to talk to the body and recreate normal cells versus abnormal cells, then you can be in a state of health perhaps you haven't been in God knows when. And you must understand that would be wonderful for the rest of your family, husband, wives, children's mom and dad, etc. If we could do something for the body, with the body, before it became diseased, before it got sick, that'd be far smarter than trying to do something after the fact. So, the doctor will be with you in just a moment.